Hello, Aquarius. It's me, Brandy from Taurean.com. This does not have a timetable on it. It's whenever. So, I've pretty much been channeling, taking it slower for now. And I want to say that it's like, it's time to move on, and you're terrified of that. Everyone's got a new chapter coming. Okay, this is Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And I like to use the term of like a baby deer when it comes out and it tries to stand up and it falls, you know, trying to find its legs, but eventually it does. It's definitely here. It is speaking of the future and aspects that I picked up for Aquarius in a general. But it's definitely time to move on now. I guess being great or bad and how many times you fall depends on how many lessons and how much courage you have for yourself to really move on to a new phase of your life, right? We all have phases and milestones. King of Cups. 5 of Cups. Yep. I'm gonna miss you. I don't know, the Titanic literally just popped in my head with these 2 cards. But this person, you or another, is not, both are hurting. It's like a past you and a present you still grieving. Like, they never came with me. They didn't come with me. Or, you know, grieving the friends or something that didn't. With no one, not everyone comes with us. You know, they just don't. So I like to call it like movie props for each scene. The lessons, the people, the jobs. 9 of Swords. It's just like, I am sad about this person and this situation past me or person, because I feel it could be just you, is excuse me, wanting me to be the old version of myself, and I can't. It's time, and that's what I'm grieving. That's what I'm terrified of moving on with the 9 of Swords. You know, that's the pain. Yeah, stills. I keep seeing so many swords here. The Moon. Yeah, repressed emotions. Emotions we haven't dealt with. Terrified of what we can't see. Terrified of the future. The Fates is there. This is the Wheel of Fortune. The Fates. You know, it's like ask the right question and you'll get the right answer. You'll get the past, present, and future version, and you'll have to put it together yourself. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? And then this, they always have writing on their back, and they're always kneeling on a statue. Like, and I like to call it like a false god. You know, with the worry, the guilt. They won't be able to survive without me, or I won't survive without them. But this is also positive, okay? Just from the premonition that I was getting, this is more like the first agonizing step to the beginning of recovery. Whatever recovery is for you, okay? Whatever the recovery means for you personally, it's a promise of a new day. It's patience for you, the guilt going away, and it's taking a deep breath, right? Simply take a deep breath. Acknowledge what happened and remind yourself that shit will pass. We've all been in real bad spots before we didn't think we were going to get out of, okay? But this is more like you feel trapped. What do I do? And it's like you got to start thinking creatively. You got to ask the right question. You got to you got to question what your assumptions are. You need to look at what resources that are at your disposal right now, baby dear. Okay? Because it's like that emotional pain is turning into some type of physical pain, and that's like you're not tuning in to what that's trying to tell you. It's like you're trying to run away from it instead of deal with that experience. You don't want to meet it. You don't want to tell yourself. You know, you want to tell yourself that you're exactly where you are, and that's just pain. Nothing's permanent. Says the kettle to the pot. Listen, finances, folks, keep a lot of people in things they don't want to be in, but the resources, the way out, there's always something. It's just more of what we don't want to leave behind, or the responsibilities that we feel we are chained to. And I get that. I get that. Trust me. Ghost Creatrix. Yes, is he? King of Swords, which is you. I mean, really. But it's also a businessman. It's the Eight of Wands. Moving, communicating with people at your disposal. Seven of Pentacles. Like, it may not be going fast enough, but trust me, it will be soon. Within, like, the next 7 to 8 weeks. Yep. The Creatrix. The Magician, so to speak. This is taking those resources and bending them to your will to really get it off the ground. Okay, this is your future. This is a good future. This is what you're currently going to go through. The guilt before the next phase, right? The depression, the sickness, the illness, because the emotional pain has to purge itself for you to start feeling better, but you have to be very careful of that. Because they say a broken heart can literally kill you. So please be careful of that. Don't let the darkness overtake you, but fill it. Grieve it. There is significant crow and black cats here as your protectors. Okay? Everyone's like, oh God, it's black. This is bad luck. It's so stupid. Wait, you think of me as a witch that I can turn into a cat? I'd choose a panther on some stupid people. Alright. I never understood cats until I stopped running from my spiritual ability, and I can be anywhere and they sense me. Cats that are feral as fuck, they sense me and they come. The Empress. That was me clarifying your future, by the way. This is also Taurus season, so late April into May is when things, you look back. Just the fact that she's looking over here to the sadness. The sadness is Five of Swords, right? Rumors, arguing, bickering, no one hearing each other. Stress upon stress upon stress. And that Empress is just looking over here like, I cannot believe all that shit I did to myself. Or I let be done. Six of Cups. For a friend, for a connection, for a job that you really loved. Eight of Cups is there. I can't ignore it. I was going to start shuffling for the Empress, but... Knowing I gotta walk away, walk away, walk away. Okay. Four of Wands. Ooh. Ooh, with the Empress. Happy home, happy life, found my calling. My purpose met my passion. That's why I'm looking back at like, I can't believe. But remember, everything has a painful lesson to it sometimes. You know what I mean? If we refuse to acknowledge it. 9 of Cups. Eyes wide open. Staring right at what you've accomplished. Never thought you'd get there. The 5 of Cups. But I consider this one like, look, he doesn't look completely sad. He's just looking back at the past. Like, if I were to turn him this way, he's looking at the past too. I am grieving how long it took me to open my eyes and acknowledging it. Okay, you may still feel some regret about having to leave a situation, no matter what that is. But you'll be sitting pretty, right? I was asking advice. You got your story, their story, and the real story. And I think it's time to just be amicable and leave that situation. The High Priestess, right? They're going to give you a silent out. They're going to give you a nudge. Especially probably when you sleep. I want to say more at 4 or 5 in the morning when this will come to you. The 8 of Wands, right? Communicating through, look at this cat. Like, maybe you go outside, maybe you hear something, you see a cat. I mean, for real, look, he's like in these bushes winking. And then you need to pay attention to what you heard prior when you see this. When you see this animal. Seriously. What were you dreaming? What were you doing? There's a significant answer there that will be delivered to you. And I know sometimes it's because you're not really thinking of that, right? You're just like, the hell. But if you were having a dream, try to remember those details as much as possible when this happens. That is a clue. That is your out. That is your clue. Five, 5, 5. Huge changes ahead, and it may be hard, but for your greater good, to move past the negative forces. Six. Oh my god! I have someone out there who's like freaking out about these numbers. Welcome to it, baby cakes. Welcome to the new world. Needing to refocus and remember you are human. To keep going. Realign with other organization and stop putting others before yourself. All that guilt, right? All that guilt. The past. Like, you can't help them if you can't help yourself, right? You can't give us a secure foundation if you haven't given one to yourself, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, what's there? I have 2. Okay. Right. In a month, you'll have your motivation as soon as you figure this out. And then increase. Boom, 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 boom. We set things off. We get a zest for life. We get our finances. We get that goal. We have, our sex drive back. We have our lust for life back. Literally don't take very long, folks. Feel someone's in desperate need here of sexual healing. And I'm being honest. Sexual healing. $37. Yeah, just 37. It's supposed to be the best time of your life. Sexually. $55, $37. Honesty. Try honesty, try honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Right? I just told someone that today, literally at the gas pump. Like, No, brah, you are expecting people to have the same heart as you, and that's cool, but be honest with yourself. We are our own downfall sometimes, right? Be honest so abundance can come in. A limitless being. I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. That's the magician. You damn straight you can. What are you wanting? One more, Spirit. Adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Yeah. That's this whole reading. It's the whole reading. Where? One more. For my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Rest. For sure. Number 15. Let's see. Try honesty, try honesty. Alright. Chamomile. Allows relaxation, replenishes the body, mind, and spirit to promote sleep. See, that's when you're going to get those signs and symbols. Jade will bring good fortune, which is here. When we are exhausted and worn out, nothing seems to go right. Bad luck and clumsiness haunt our steps. Make sure you honor the needs of your body, mind, and spirit by allowing for ample rest. You'll be surprised how differently things look after a good night's sleep, and will find that good fortune is so much easier to find. I mean, do you need any more clarification? You know, reach out, ask people for help, take a damn nap. Alright, make sure you like, you comment, and you subscribe. Why? Because I manifested you here. The people who, because I'm a spiritual mirror, like I said, will find me. Show some love. And I really hope this blessing comes for you because you feel tired if you can't tell it in my voice.